Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new video of Microsoft Word. So the topics for today is introduction, formatting a document, character formatting, paragraph formatting, page formatting, header and footer, inserting symbols, and summary. Formatting a document. The general arrangement of text is known as formatting. It makes the document look more organized and presentable. Ways to enhance look and feel of a document. Changing font and its size, highlighting certain words, adjusting line spacing, changing case, setting tabs, margins, borders, shadings, aligning text on a page, creating bulleted or numbered lists, changing text styles and color. Now, types of formatting. There are three types of formatting. One is character formatting, another one is paragraph formatting, and the third one is page formatting. Character formatting. When we talk about character formatting, it means to change the font face, font style, or font size of a particular character or a sentence or a word. Ways to apply character formatting. There are three ways. You can change it by using keyboard, you can using by home tab, or using shortcut menu. Steps to open a font dialog box. When you want to open a font dialog box, click on home, and over there you will find font dialog box. As soon as you click on this font dialog box, you will find the font dialog box on the screen, from where you can change the font style, face, size, and many other changes you can do. Font effects. Now this is how you want your font to be appear. For that we use font effect. For font effect, the first one is you want to change the font face. Select the sentence or a word, click on font style, and from drop down menu you can change the font size, font face. Similarly, you can change the font size and font color. The changes will be done by selecting a particular sentence, word, or a paragraph. Changing case in Word. Word offer us 5 type of case conversions. The first one is sentence case, another one is lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, and toggle case. So there are few steps to change the font case. To change the font case, under home tab, click on font case, and from here you can find out the different ways to change the font case. The next one is applying subscript and superscript. Subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline, that makes it appear smaller than the other characters, whereas superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. Format Painter. Steps to apply Format Painter. Select the text and click on the option Format Painter. Drag the painter brush into the text whose formatting is required to change. Format Painter copies the formatting effect of a place of a text to another section. selection means it will change the font color, size, face of a text according to the selected uh, text. Now there is a quiz. When the first letter of every sentence is capitalized, it is called yes, it is called sentence case. Sentence case. Sentence case changes the first character of the sentence in uppercase and rest in the lowercase. After changing into sentence case, the statement will be how are you? Paragraph formatting. Paragraph formatting, you have to click on this arrow, and when you click on this arrow you will find the formatting tabs over there. In paragraph formatting you can change the page layout. Also, margins. Now the margins. What are the margins? The distance between the page border and the text is called margin. There are different ways to change the margin. There is normal margin, narrow margin, moderate, wide and mirror margin, but we can customize the margin according to our choice. Text alignment. Text alignment refers to the position of text between the margin of the pages. There are two types of different text alignments. One is horizontal text alignment. It refers to the text alignment with respect to left or right margin. It refers to the text alignment with respect to top and bottom margin. This is called vertical text alignment. There are four different types of alignment. Align left, text left, center, align text right, and justify. Steps to align a paragraph. In Home tab, there is font alignment. So there are four alignment. One is left, center, right, and justify. By default, the text is left aligned. Now, if we want to align a text, first of all, we have to select it. And when we select the desired paragraph or a word or a sentence, then we'll select the desired alignment that we want, and then we can see the difference. In the first, you can see it is left aligned, and over here it is center aligned. Indents and tabs. The distance between the text boundaries and the page margin is called indent. Now you can see this is the margin, the distance between the text and the page border. It is called margin, but our text starts from here, so the distance between the text boundary and the text and the margin, page margin, it is called indent. So this is indent. To change the indent, you have to click on paragraph, and over there you will find the left indent and the right indent. So the positive value will leave the corresponding space from the left margin and vice versa. And right indent, the positive value will leave the corresponding space from the right margin and vice versa. Another topic is tab selector. The tab selector you will find at the corner of the ruler. The tab selector is present above the vertical ruler of the tab. So there are different tabs. left tab, center tab, right tab and decimal tab. Line spacing. Line spacing is the distance between the lines, and for that, under paragraph you will go to indent and spacing. Over there you will find out line spacing, multiple, double, or whatever line spacing you can give it. But another, again, the important thing is you have to select the text or a paragraph in which, or the lines in which you want to give the line spacing. So students, this is all for today. Keep yourself safe. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.